South Africa is one more time in the news after fresh attacks on foreign shops. Yes, it has been reported that in Devon, a lot of foreign shops have been looted and in some instances toyed by locals, saying that they don't want to have any foreigners in the city. Yes, and this is not the first time this thing is happening. This thing has been happening over and over again, and several groups have come out to talk about this, saying that we don't need foreigners. Foreigners are disturbing our communities. Foreigners are causing the social ills that are happening in South Africa. If foreigners are going to leave our country, then things are going to be okay for us. So these are some of the reasons that has been given in the past. But now, one popular group, they've come out to say, no, we are not responsible for these fresh attacks. We don't know who did it, and whoever did it is not part of our group, is not part of our association. We distance ourselves from these fresh attacks. Yes, but however, Mkonto says always stand with his own, position when it comes to foreigners. They say they don't want foreigners in South Africa. They feel like foreigners are there to corrupt the society. Foreigners have contributed in corrupting the society, in causing so many social ills, including all the criminal activities that are happening in South Africa and all around South Africa. So they're saying foreigners should just leave. So these things have been described as xenophobic. And if you're in South Africa, in Durban, I hope you're doing very well. I hope you are safe wherever you are if you are a foreigner. Yes. Now let me read for you some of the comments that people have come out to comment on this issue. Yes. Now, someone wrote they haven't done anything. They should do what pleases them because government doesn't take its own people serious. But these foreigners have got rights more than us. I salute KZN. Yes. And then someone else wrote, I am thinking that KZN is holding South African progress back. Yes. Another one said, I am an unhappy citizen myself, but I feel like touching someone else's business is not a good thing to do, especially now because of COVID-19. Yes. And then another one said, criminals always hiding behind xenophobia and attacking easy targets. Don't attack foreign shops, right? And then another one said, this is not good for other South Africans who are working outside the country. Another one said, every evil thing starts in KZN, including COVID. And then someone said that's what they do when they can't do a thing for themselves. They always attack foreigners. Yes. And then someone said, why did the foreigners twist their arms and force them to speak their foreign language? I don't know what that person meant. And someone says they are hungry. We know this is what they do each time when there is a hunger strike. This is what they do. And then this one said, this is a great move. They are not adding value. We want our local economy back to us. We love them, but they must go back to their countries. Our resources are exhausted now. Okay. And another one said, these foreign nationals, we rent them places to stay and to run their shops. Later, we complain to government. Okay. And then someone wrote, this is powered by Umkhonto Wesizwe. They are the root cause. I saw their interview this morning say foreigners are getting RDP houses in social grant. Yes. But again, the Umkhonto Wesizwe came out to say they are not responsible for this latest, attacks on foreigners. They say, no, we don't know anything about that. Anyway, let's continue. And then someone says, if they are from Europe and Middle East, I am happy. We need to have soft hand on our African brothers from SADC. Those from North Africa think they are better than us and are part of the biggest problem in our beautiful country. And then someone said, if they want those shops, why not move them out and just take over some people and just progress? How does looting and burning solve the problem? Okay. Another one says, better fight against these European mining companies and leave Africans. And someone said, teachings must be out there. The enemy is not our African brothers and sisters. Shops that are not registered with the city or paying tax, and some of those shops selling counterfeit items. So honestly, some of those shops weren't helpful to KZN economy. Another one said, when unemployment skyrockets, this type of clashes will always appear. So there's so many reactions from people, but from what I've read, I think you've seen that quite a number of people are condemning, the latest, attacks on foreign shops. And yeah, I mean, like, it's always been like that. We don't know when it's going to end, but as long as we still have these problems in Africa, such kind of xenophobic attacks will always be there, because people will always be finding the next alternative place to go. And in this instance, South Africa is the nearest and easiest place to run to, which is still better for many.